Ever wondered why your essays lack that professional punch? Could it be something as simple as missing transition words or phrases? These little linguistic gems are the secret to seamless writing, guiding your reader from one idea to the next, creating a logical, compelling narrative. They're the unsung heroes of essay writing, the invisible threads that weave your words into a coherent tapestry of thought. Intrigued? You should be. Stay tuned as we unveil 10 must-use transition words and phrases in essay writing. First up on our list is however. The term however is a transition word that shines in the spotlight when it's time to introduce a contrast or contradiction in your essay. It's like a pivot, swinging your argument around to show another perspective. Imagine that you've just made a point about the benefits of studying at night. But wait, there are some drawbacks too, right? This is where however steps in. You might say, studying at night allows for fewer distractions, however, it might lead to a disrupted sleep schedule. See how however serves as a bridge, connecting two contrasting ideas smoothly? It's not just a word, it's a tool, a device to steer your essay in a new direction without causing a jolt to your reader. So, when you're penning down your next essay and you stumble upon a contrast, remember, however is your go-to transition word. Remember, however is your go-to transition word when you need to present contrast. Next, we have therefore. A rather powerful transition word, therefore serves as a bridge, connecting premises to conclusions. Imagine you're building an argument in your essay and you've laid out all your evidence. Now you need to show your reader the conclusion that logically follows from this evidence. That's where therefore comes in. Let's consider a simple example. All men are mortal. Socrates is a man. Therefore, Socrates is mortal. In this example, therefore helps us draw and present a conclusion from the given premises. This transition word is particularly useful when you want to establish cause and effect relationships. For instance, it was raining, therefore we decided to stay indoors. In this sentence, therefore helps express the reason behind the decision to stay indoors. So whenever you need to draw a conclusion or explain the reason for a certain outcome, remember to summon therefore to your aid. With therefore, you can smoothly present the consequence of an action or situation. Moving on, we have furthermore. This is a transition word that is used to add more information to an existing point. It's like saying, wait, there's more. Furthermore is a great way to build on your argument and provide a more comprehensive view of the topic at hand. Let's take a look at an example. Suppose you're writing about the benefits of reading. You might say, reading broadens our horizons. Furthermore, it enhances our vocabulary and improves our understanding of different cultures. Here, furthermore is used to add additional benefits of reading to the ones already mentioned. This transition word is particularly useful when you're looking to expand on a point, giving your reader more to think about. It's like the cherry on top of your argument, providing that extra bit of depth that can really make your essay stand out. Furthermore can help you add depth to your arguments. Now let's discuss similarly and likewise. Our fourth transition word, similarly, is a fantastic tool for drawing comparisons or highlighting parallels between two ideas. When you want to indicate that two things share certain characteristics or similarities, similarly is your go-to transition word. For instance, consider this sentence: John loves to read mystery novels. Similarly, Mary enjoys suspenseful literature. Here, similarly, draws a parallel between John's and Mary's reading preferences. Moving on, our fifth transition word, likewise, functions in a similar capacity. Likewise is often used to add an agreement or a similar idea to the previous statement. For example, Lucy enjoys painting landscapes. Likewise, her sister shares this passion. In this sentence, likewise emphasizes that Lucy's sister also shares the same interest in painting landscapes. With similarly and likewise, drawing comparisons becomes a breeze. These transition words are brilliant for creating cohesion in your writing and adding depth to your arguments, so don't hesitate to use them in your next essay. Up next is, on the other hand. This phrase is a classic and it's a gem when it comes to presenting contrasting ideas. Picture it as a balancing scale. On one side, you have one argument or point of view, and on the other hand, you have a different perspective that offers a contrast or a comparison to the first. It's like a pivot that swings the reader's attention from one angle to another. For instance, if you're discussing the benefits of exercise, you might say, regular exercise can boost energy levels. On the other hand, it can also lead to fatigue if not managed properly. Here, on the other hand, introduces a new perspective, a contrasting idea that makes your argument or discussion more balanced and nuanced. So in the labyrinth of essay writing, let "on the other hand" be your guide when you want to present a differing viewpoint. Now we come to "as a result." This transition word is a true gem in the world of essay writing. It's a phrase that signals to the reader that you're about to present the outcome or consequence of a particular situation or argument. Imagine you're writing an essay on climate change. You've detailed the causes and the evidence, and now you wish to discuss the effects. This is where "as a result" shines. You might say, as a result of increasing global temperatures, polar ice caps are melting at an alarming rate. It's not just for scientific or academic essays, though. In a narrative essay, you could use "as a result" to show the consequences of a character's actions. For instance, as a result of his reckless behavior, he found himself in a precarious situation. The phrase "as a result" is a clear, concise way to connect causes and effects, actions and reactions. It's a transition word that truly carries its weight in gold. "As a result" can be used to present the outcome of a situation. Let's discuss "in contrast" and "in comparison." These transition words have a critical role in your essay writing, specifically when you need to highlight the differences or similarities between two or more ideas. "In contrast" is used when you're emphasizing how different one idea is from another. For instance, you might say, while dogs are known for their loyalty, in contrast, cats are typically seen as more independent. On the other hand, "in comparison" is used when you're pointing out similarities or differences in a more general sense. For example, in comparison to the bustling city life, the countryside offers a serene and peaceful environment. These transition words are like road signs, guiding your reader through your thoughts, making it easier for them to follow along. They give your writing a logical flow and coherence, weaving together your ideas seamlessly. "In contrast" and "in comparison" will help you make your comparisons and contrasts more clear and concise. Last but not least, we have "in conclusion." This is quite the star of the show in any well-written essay. "In conclusion" is a fitting transition phrase that is typically used at the end of an essay to sum up the preceding arguments or points. Think of "in conclusion" as the bow that ties all your thoughts together into a neat, cohesive package. It signals to your reader that you are about to wrap up your discourse, providing a summary of the main points you've laid out. For instance, in an essay about the importance of preserving wildlife, you might write, "In conclusion, protecting wildlife not only preserves the natural balance of our ecosystems, but also enriches our own human experience." This phrase helps to bring your arguments full circle, giving your essay a sense of completion. Remember, "in conclusion" is your friend when you're wrapping up your thoughts. So there you have it, the 10 must-use transition words and phrases in essay writing. We've journeyed through the labyrinth of language and discovered 10 gems that can enhance your writing. They're not just words, they're bridges that connect your thoughts and ideas, allowing your reader to follow your argument with ease. Let's take a moment to reflect. We started with "however," a word that allows us to express contrast or contradiction. Then we moved on to "furthermore" and "in addition," which help in adding more information. On the other hand, introduces an alternative perspective, and therefore, and as a result, show consequence or result. We also explored "for instance" and "for example," which are perfect to illustrate a point. "Conversely" was another powerful word we discussed, used to show contrast, and finally, "in conclusion" and "to sum up," which help to wrap up your arguments effectively. These are more than just words. They are the glue that holds your essay together, the thread that weaves your argument into a cohesive narrative. They enable you to guide your reader through the journey of your thoughts, making your writing more fluid, more engaging, and ultimately more persuasive. Incorporate these transition words and phrases in your essays and see the difference. They may be small, but their impact is mighty. Keep practicing, and you'll master them in no time.